Megan Fox. Megan Fox. From Transformers, Megan Fox. Girl, what? Girl, you done set yourself up for failure. But you can't blame nobody but yourself. Hey y'all, it's Chloe and we're back with another video. We about to get into Love is Blind. Okay, I know I was supposed to do all these separate reviews, but I don't have the time. It was 6 episodes. It was way too many for me, okay? So we gonna go ahead and get into the things of all 6 episodes and try to wrap this up before the next episode start. And then I'm gonna try to do those one by one because it's only gonna be like 3 episodes and I can do 3. But 6, I can't do. I can't do 6, okay? But before we do, I need you guys to do me a favor. If this is your first time here, sit back, relax, watch the video on through. And if you like what you see and you like what you hear, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you are one of my lovely members or subscribers, hey y'all, how y'all doing? So let's just go ahead and get into it. I want to start back up with Matthew, okay? Matthew and Amber apparently had a relationship. And he was saying the same things to Amber that he was saying to AD. Why we didn't get to see it? Why we didn't get to see it? I need to see it. I need proof because something is telling me that Amber is a plant. I don't think she was really there for this process. I think they put her in this process to stir up drama. The same way I think with Matthew. Because like, there's no way they was watching him do the same thing to both of them and they decided not to show it. And then Amber seemed suspect from the very beginning. She was in the pods being all sneaky like, are you talking about the same person I'm talking about? And AD's like, I don't know who you're talking about. You know, just being weird. And then when she found out that he was saying the same thing to AD, she was like, slay. And I was like, slay? What kind of response? Do you know what slay means? Okay, well, in Urban Dictionary, slay means, get it, girl, get it. Okay, you slaying it. Okay, slayance. That's what we was giving. But I think in like Caucasian terms, slay for her meant like slay him. And then the way she just left the process so easily just made me feel some type of way about this whole situation. And then for him to come and be like, he won't go find Amber, it was just very weird to me. Very, very weird to me. But Matthew went onto the Love is Blind Instagram page and he was saying that like production set it up that way. He didn't actually walk out when they was talking. They just made it look like that. And he gonna tell his story one day, whatever the case. Either way, Matthew, either way, you was living a double life, okay? You was playing in those girls' faces if production didn't put you up to this. I'm just saying. And I definitely wanted to point that out. With that being said, AD may have dodged Matthew's bullet, but she didn't dodge Clay's bullet because Clay is another train wreck ready to happen. When Clay was sitting there crying without the tears about how people perceive him, when he was just over there trying to get AD to like basically give him a description of herself, boy, bye. Boy, bye. And then even when they met each other, the way he was just like, oh my God, her body, that's all he cared about. If whether or not she had a fat ass. And she did. So he was fine with that, okay? I don't even think he really likes her as a person. I just think he likes what he sees more so than anything. When they were sitting down talking, and, you know, she was talking about, you know, working out and her body and things like that, I could tell that he's the type that if she have kids and she gets like some weight put on her, he's not going to like it. And he even said like, I'm going to tell you. And don't get me wrong. I don't have a problem with you telling your spouse, like, you putting on some weight, you might need to work it out. But there's a way to do it. I feel like he's not mature enough to understand that there's a process to like weight gaining, especially from having children that may have to like work your way into losing the weight. You can't just get up right away and start working out and be skinny tomorrow. Yeah, some girls do snatch back, but not everybody. He just seems very shallow. And he basically told the other girl in the pod that he's not a good person. And when somebody tells you who they are, believe them. Believe them. If they're going to tell you I'm not a good person before they can show you, believe them. I don't trust him. I don't trust him at all. And I don't think he's really ready for marriage. Okay. Now, I want to talk about AD's hair because, baby, it's been bothering me. Girl, get a brush and brush it in. Brush it into your track so that it blends, baby. It blends. She uploaded a video of her getting her hair done and she said that it was flat. It's okay. It's better than what we was dealing with. It's better than what we was dealing with. But I heard that they said hard wig, soft life. So maybe that's what she was going for, especially because she was hitting it off with Matthew. But I want to circle back because when she was talking to Kenneth, when they was at the little mixer, whatever the case may be, she was very like pro-black and talking to him about how, you know, how would it be raising black children and if Brittany was going to be able to like do that. I completely understand, but I felt like for someone who was just about to pick the white man, it seemed like you don't have no place to discuss this, okay? But after I was talking to my sister said it's kind of different with a black mother because black mothers are the nurturers most likely, and those are the ones who care for the children. So if she and Matthew would have got together, she would have been able to manage the black hair and, you know, the experience because that's the one who nurtures the child. So I was like, I get it. But still in all, it felt like she was being judgy. That's how it came off. Even though I completely understand what she was saying, it just felt judgy, especially coming from someone who was just about to run off into the sunset with a white man. So let's go back to Chelsea, okay? Chelsea has Trevor who is at her foot, okay? Anything she says, anything she wants, he is ready to jump as high as she says do it, okay? I felt like they would have been perfect together. Perfect together. But Chelsea, let me tell you, Chelsea didn't care who picked her. Chelsea just wanted to be picked. And because Jimmy did it first, she said yes. Because when Trevor asked her if I would have done it first, would you have said yes? And I was like, girl, yes, she would have. Yes, she would have. Because she didn't care who chose her. She just wanted to be chosen. And that's because she has self-esteem issues, okay? And the self-esteem issues stem from the fact that she really thinks she looked like Megan Fox and she don't. Okay, in her defense though, she did tell that man that she only looked like Megan Fox because she has dark hair and light eyes. Girl, okay, hear me out. If you squint and you gaze a little hard and you like turn your head sideways, maybe, but not really. And she set herself up because she was offering information that was never asked because she was the one like, did anyone ever say you look like a celebrity? Girl, she set it up. She was ready to go ahead and say she looked like Megan Fox. People tell her she looked like Megan Fox, okay? And Jimmy daggone ate it up. As soon as she said that, he was like, Megan Fox, oh my God. And he made his mind up then. Okay, now I think that he definitely chose her because he thought she looked like Megan Fox. But when it comes to him and Jessica, I got a few things that I need to talk about. We already know that he was struggling with the fact of being a stepfather. And I'm mad at Jessica because Jessica should have told him that from the very beginning. She wants to say that he wasted her time and, you know, she was pouring out her heart to him, expressing her feelings, and he kind of led her on. I totally agree. He should have told you that he was struggling. But at the same time, you're the one who waited 4 or 5 days to tell him that you had a whole daughter who's your whole world. Like, I don't understand how you do that. If that's your whole world, that should have been the first thing you say. You don't get to choose when you want to tell somebody you have children because you are a package deal. Your package deal. I really think that played into it, okay? But it really hurt me to see her give him them gifts, to see her express her feelings, put it all out there. And when he told her that he was picking Chelsea and the way she responded, that girl said, when you see me, you're going to drop dead. You're going to have an asthma attack. You're going to need your EpiPen, baby, to revive you. And she ain't lie. She ain't lie because she's a bad mama jamma. Okay? And when he sees her, baby, we going to have to get him an EpiPen. I hope they got one on standby because he going to drop dead, okay? And it's really going to hit him hard because he don't like Chelsea. He do not like Chelsea. When he saw Chelsea, he was like, I don't see the Megan Fox. He really thought he was about to run out to Megan Fox, baby. The only compliment that he could give that girl is that he like her teeth. And then he trying to convince us and everybody and her that he actually likes her. Stop, okay? Stop. Because when y'all was at the mixer, he says that AD's body is stacked. Now, AD body is stacked. But was it appropriate to say that to your new girlfriend who you just met that you never saw before? I don't know. And because she's so insecure with herself, she's going to bring it out to everyone's attention. It's like, AD, how you get your butt like that? Like, girl, it's giving pick me energy. It's giving, I'm going to do everything I can so you can pick me. I'm down. I understand. I get it. And then get the nerve to catch your attitude. Now, AD, I do understand that, girl, you got it going on. But something about your energy just gives seductive. Okay, and I don't know if you can help it, if it's intentional, if it's on purpose. But it does come off as if you trying to get other people's men. It just does come off like that a little bit. So yes, the conversation that they was having, AD and Jimmy, was kind of inappropriate. I mean, it wasn't like they was talking about anything really intense, but the flirting was in the eyes, the body language, everything just seemed inappropriate to me. And so I'm sitting here like, are they flirting? Are they not? And if I was Chelsea, I would feel some type of way. But Chelsea, you ignited this. You was the one who was wanted to call her out about her body and try to be a pygmy so that he could see that you down, and it backfired on you. Now you sitting in the corner crying. Chelsea, you definitely messed up by picking Jimmy, because Trevor would have bent over backwards for you because he wanted you. I don't know if he still want you, but he wanted you. But you know what the gag is? The gag is, I think, when Jessica sees Jimmy, she gonna be like, I'm glad he didn't pick me. I'm glad he didn't pick me. Because in my mind, that's what I'm thinking. Like, girl, you dodged one. You definitely dodged one. He ain't all that. He definitely not, okay? But I really think that her not telling him about the children ahead of time really messed up their connection. It just did. He picked Chelsea because he had a bad date with Jessica. Now, Amy and Johnny, baby, when they saw each other, when I tell you the kissing was kissing, I was like, oh my God, this is intense. They might as well have got a room, because was they about to get it on right then and there? They was like, I was like, okay, now it's no denying that they see it for each other. But she did say that she normally wouldn't go for him because she like ethnic men. And I was like, oh, okay, she like black men. That's what it was giving. She like her little chocolate in her life, okay? Or maybe even Spanish. So for her to see Johnny had to be a shock to her. But nonetheless, they seem to be hitting it off real well. I don't think Johnny's going to be able to handle Amy. Amy is a lot, okay? And another thing, let's go back to this mixer real quick. What in the F is being dipped? And why did Laura tell Jeremy to do this to AD? What the fuck was that? What is that about? I don't know. It felt a little racial to me, okay? Felt a little racial, and I didn't like it. And the fact that you actually told that man to go do that to that woman is beyond the F out of me. Laura, I'm side-eyeing you, and I'm looking at you crazy. Crazy. Because I don't know what was going through your mind when you told that man that. And you know he don't know how to read a room, because he actually said it out loud like it was okay. Like it was the joke of the century. Like everybody was going to take it well. Kenneth and Brittany, I love it. Okay, he's very protective. He's very protective of her, aware, attentive. I love that for them too. I don't know if it's going to last though. I hope it does, but I'm not sure. So yeah. So I feel like this season is a train wreck ready to happen. I don't really see any couples probably really making it. I think maybe Amy and Johnny, and probably Kenneth and Brittany. But we're going to have to see. We just going to have to see. And I'm excited for the next couple of episodes. They drop tomorrow, okay? And I will have your individual reviews tomorrow and the day after, okay? With all that being said, I hope that you enjoyed this little wrap up. I hope I covered just about everything that needed to be covered. If not, put it down in the comments so we can keep the conversation going. And I'll talk to you guys later. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.